Page 81. People around the world. Listen to the model.
What's his name?
His name is Miguel.
Where does he live?
He lives in Mexico City.
What language does he speak?
He speaks Spanish.
What does he do every day?
He eats Mexican food, he reads Mexican newspapers, and he listens to Mexican music.
Do exercises 1 through 6. You will hear the correct line after you speak. 1. We'll begin.
What's her name?
Her name is Kate.
Where does she live?
She lives in Toronto.
What language does she speak?
She speaks English.
What does she do every day?
She eats Canadian food, she reads Canadian newspapers, and she listens to Canadian music.
2. We'll begin.
What's his name?
His name is Carlos.
Where does he live?
He lives in San Juan.
What language does he speak?
He speaks Spanish.
What does he do every day?
He eats Puerto Rican food, he reads Puerto Rican newspapers, and he listens to Puerto Rican music.
3. We'll begin.
What's her name?
Her name is Anna.
Where does she live?
She lives in Athens.
What language does she speak?
She speaks Greek.
What does she do every day?
She eats Greek food, she reads Greek newspapers, and she listens to Greek music.
4. We'll begin.
What's his name?
His name is Ming.
Where does he live?
He lives in Hong Kong.
What language does he speak?
He speaks Chinese.
What does he do every day?
He eats Chinese food, he reads Chinese newspapers, and he listens to Chinese music.
5. You begin.
What's her name?
Her name is Sonia.
Where does she live?
She lives in Rio de Janeiro.
What language does she speak?
She speaks Portuguese.
What does she do every day?
She eats Brazilian food, she reads Brazilian newspapers, and she listens to Brazilian music.
6. You begin.
What's his name?
His name is Omar.
Where does he live?
He lives in Cairo.
What language does he speak?
He speaks Arabic.
What does he do every day?
He eats Arabic food, he reads Arabic newspapers, and he listens to Arabic music.